Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Tina, your transformational coach and emotional strategist. I'm here to do the bonus episode. And what I'm going to do is, I know the last one was more of the bonus episode, which I had been doing where it's more free. And this one I'm going to do the takeaways. I did listen to the bonus and I thought, okay, so I mean, not the bonus, but the regular one. So I'm like, okay, what did I take away from this? Okay, so number one, like if you did listen to the turkey story, you know it wasn't really about the turkey. The turkey was basically a symbol of pain, sabotage, and just, the history of, hurt, trauma, I guess. So it wasn't about the turkey, but part of it was about the turkey because, oh my God, I wanted that turkey. Okay, so it was about sabotage and resilience even. And then I came up with five different things that, five different things that were good takeaways that I had for myself. So maybe you agree. Like, I know this to be true. Number one, people can't give what they don't have. Does that make their actions right? No, it doesn't make it right. Maybe they don't have the tools. They haven't been given the tools. They don't have them. And on that track, I think, okay, so, I went through this with my nurse. It's just like, you can't tell me that he doesn't know that this is wrong. So I don't know if that's 100% true. I do believe there must be 15% or whatever it is that you do know what you're doing wrong, because I know sometimes when I speak without thinking, I know not to say it, and I know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I'm aware. So at least there is some awareness, but you can't fix them. Like, you just work on your own, issues. Like, it's not your job to fix them. You can't. They can only give you what they have. And that goes for anybody. We only can give what we have. It doesn't mean you need to take it personal. And I don't know. And so we don't always have those same tools in our toolbox. And then a second takeaway that I had, okay, I can be grateful and still be in pain. Like, it's not that I'm not grateful. And I do struggle with that. I am grateful. I'm very grateful. And with that being said, going forward, I have decided that I'm going to be more grateful. I'm not going to respond in a negative way. I'm just going to respect her as much as I can, do whatever I need to do, and just be grateful that I'm there and work on getting out. Not just for myself, but also for her. I think it's probably hard. Something's hard, so I don't know exactly what. Oh, and then number 3, I put your truth. Your pain is valid. Your pain is valid. Like, don't underestimate, I shouldn't feel this way. You can't stop how you feel. You feel how you feel. And I found out lately that telling myself how I feel and being truthful with myself is the only way that I can cope with it or fix it or adjust it or look at it and kind of break it down and see what's really going on behind the scenes. And I can feel my voice shaky again. I think this is an emotional thing. And number 4 is probably one of the most important things that I realized is accountability. And I know that's tough sometimes, but I also know that it's necessary. I got myself into the situation, and I'm grateful that my mother was there and my son when I needed a place to stay to get away from what I needed to get out of. And now I'm going to take the next 30 to 45 days to do everything I can. I'm going to find a job. I will work at McDonald's. I don't care. I will work wherever I can work. I'm going to work 2 jobs. And I will continue to do this podcast. I know this is going to be life-changing. I still feel it in my bones. I don't want to give up my dreams, but I don't want to say just stay in the situation. And it's not fair to my mom. It's not fair to my kids. It's not her responsibility to take care of me. She took care of me for 18 years of my life. And I do feel like as she's having trouble, I think when I move out, it's going to be easier for both of us. I don't know Why we can't live together, I guess I'm never going to know that part. I don't consider myself to be a difficult person to live with. And I guess that doesn't even change it. It doesn't make me a difficult person to live with. It's just, it's not working. And I guess this is just the way of life. Like, it's not her job to take care of me. It's her time to relax and to work on, whatever life she does try to make for herself. I know this is really hard because I am there for her in other ways, and it's hard because she's sick and I don't want to abandon her, but I can't abandon myself either. So that's the truth. I know this is raw and it's not scripted again. And it's all over the place, but it's real. That's one thing I know. It's definitely real. And I'm going to do everything I can to share my experiences with you and help others go through this by sharing the experience. And I would love for you to follow or share if this is giving you any value at all. Share it with a friend. Share it with anybody. And then like the fifth thing that I had was resilience is about improvising. Yeah, did I want the turkey dinner? Well, later my oldest son made some cheesy hamburgers. Oh my gosh, they were delicious. And then my younger son came over, and that's how we shifted. And my mother chose to eat her hamburger in her room. And that's just what it is. It's that let them theory from Mel. I love that theory, Mel. That is like the best thing. And I also like the let me. You can let somebody, but then you need to let me. And that's where I need to work on it. It's let me. I need to get stable. I need to get out on my own. I know part of it's fear because I think, what was it like maybe 4 months ago? No, maybe 6. Because I was working. I was still working. I had the money. I had a place set up. I don't think I tried hard enough to get it. I think I panicked. I remember specifically, well, the place was hard to get. It wasn't a for sure thing, so I had some doubts. And maybe I dodged a bullet by not taking that place. But I remember looking at the dog, Batman, who is a shared dog, my mom's dog. My son gave me her dog, gave my mom the dog. And like, I love that dog. And I looked at him and I thought, I can't leave. But then I think it was also that hanging on to my mom. Like for some reason, well, we already discussed that. Like I like living with her. I don't like the pain it causes. And I don't like that we don't get along. And there's still that hope there. And that's kind of what happened this turkey day because I was feeling closer to her and she was opening up about some things, and that doesn't erase it. It just, I guess it's probably painful. There's something painful there and she doesn't have the tools, and I don't know. I only know what she shares with me. But I know that it is time for me to take accountability. It's time for me to live alone. I'm 53. I'll be 54 in February. Okay, so that's what we're doing. By February 1st, I will be moved into a place of my own, either by myself or with a roommate, probably a roommate's. Rent's high. We already know that rent's high, and you can't pay rent when you make $12.50 an hour. So I probably need a roommate, but that's fine. So I'm going to start working on that. I'm going to be accountable. And then I will still be there for my son and my kids, and I'll be able to heal more of myself and work on what I need to work on for myself and live alone for the first time and not be codependent on anybody else. Wow. As I'm on the air, I just think of something and it's like a huge epiphany. I don't want to be codependent, and I am codependent at this moment. And I was codependent on my old relationships. So for my birthday present in February, that's what I'm going to give myself. I'm going to unlock the doors to freedom. Like, that's going to be my power. I'm going to reclaim my power. So with that, I'm going to kind of let you out with, let's get some music on. Sorry if you're the papers, but yeah, a little bonus episode. So here, let's put some little music on. You have been listening to Get It, Got It, Girl, where today we talked about the bonus and takeaways from the last episode about taking responsibility and protecting your own peace. And I know that I'm responsible for my own choices, and I'm going to reclaim my energy. And I hope that this helps you. If it does, please share it, follow, look at my channel, go on my website, do whatever you want. But I hope this helps. Thank you. Get it, got it, girl. Have a great week.